Hello, grade 7 students. Welcome back to another English lesson. Today, we're covering 5E, listen, speak, and write. Are you ready? Let's start. For today's lesson, we have 3 objectives. By the end of this video, I expect you to first, identify details after listening to a dialogue between two friends. Second, identify phrases used for inviting, accepting, and refusing an invitation. And third, to produce a dialogue accepting or refusing an invitation. Please open your student books on page 70. Now that you have opened your student books on page 70, let's start with the first listening activity. In this activity, we're going to listen to a dialogue between two friends, Jerry and Roger. First, let's read the questions carefully before we listen. Question 1. Why is Jerry calling Roger? Question 2. What is Roger's reply? Let's now listen.
5E. 1. Listen. A. Listen to a dialogue between two friends, Jerry and Roger, and answer the questions below. Then check your answers with a partner.
Hello?
Hi, Roger. How are things?
Hi, Jerry. Not bad.
Listen, I was thinking of going to Dilford Adventure Park.
Nice.
So you like the idea? Do you fancy coming along?
How could I say no? It's a fantastic park.
Great. I asked Paul to come too, and he said yes.
So, when are we going? You didn't say.
Sorry, on Friday at about 5 in the afternoon. What do you think?
I'm afraid I can't make it then. I have to go to the dentist. Why don't we go on Saturday?
Sure, why not? I'm free, and I think Paul is too.
Great. Hey, how about going in the morning? Then we'll spend all day there.
Okay, where shall we meet? At the train station at 10?
Sounds perfect. Oh, and don't forget to call Paul to tell him when we're going.
I won't.
Let's now answer the questions together. Question 1. Why is Jerry calling Roger? Jerry is calling Roger to invite him to an adventure park. Question 2. What is Roger's reply? Did he refuse? Did he accept? Roger accepts Jerry's invitation, but he can't make it on Friday, so he suggests going on Saturday instead. In Activity B, we're going to read Roger's notes and complete them. You're going to fill in the day, time, and meeting place. You may hear more than one day or place mentioned, but you have to find the one that answers the questions. Let's listen again and complete the notes.
B. Listen again and complete Roger's notes. Then check your answers with a partner.
Hello?
Hi, Roger. How are things?
Hi, Jerry. Not bad.
Listen, I was thinking of going to Dilford Adventure Park.
Nice.
So you like the idea? Do you fancy coming along?
How could I say no? It's a fantastic park.
Great. I asked Paul to come too, and he said yes.
So, when are we going? You didn't say.
Sorry, on Friday at about 5 in the afternoon. What do you think?
I'm afraid I can't make it then. I have to go to the dentist. Why don't we go on Saturday?
Sure, why not? I'm free, and I think Paul is too.
Great. Hey, how about going in the morning? Then we'll spend all day there.
Okay, where shall we meet? At the train station at 10?
Sounds perfect. Oh, and don't forget to call Paul to tell him when we're going.
I won't.
Alright, now it's time to check your answers. The day is Saturday. Well done. And the time is 10 a.m. Well done. And the meeting place, it's the train station. Excellent. Well done, everyone. Let's move to the next activity. In the last listening activity for today, we're going to listen one more time and circle the correct option. Remember to always read the questions carefully before you listen. Let's read the questions first. Listen, then answer the questions together. Question 1. Who suggests visiting Dilford Adventure Park? Is it Roger, Jerry, or Paul? Question 2. Who thinks Dilford Adventure Park is fantastic? Is it Roger, Jerry, or Paul? Question 3. Who can't make it on Friday afternoon? Is it Roger, Jerry, or Paul? And the last question, who suggests going to Dilford Adventure Park on Saturday morning? Roger, Jerry, or Paul? Let's now listen.
C. Listen again. Circle the correct answer A, B, or C. Then check your answers with a partner.
Hello?
Hi, Roger. How are things?
Hi, Jerry. Not bad.
Listen, I was thinking of going to Dilford Adventure Park.
Nice.
So you like the idea? Do you fancy coming along?
How could I say no? It's a fantastic park.
Great. I asked Paul to come too, and he said yes.
So, when are we going? You didn't say.
Sorry, on Friday at about 5 in the afternoon. What do you think?
I'm afraid I can't make it then. I have to go to the dentist. Why don't we go on Saturday?
Sure, why not? I'm free, and I think Paul is too.
Great. Hey, how about going in the morning? Then we'll spend all day there.
Okay, where shall we meet? At the train station at 10?
Sounds perfect. Oh, and don't forget to call Paul to tell him when we're going.
I won't.
Alright, now it's time to check your answers. Question 1. Who suggests visiting Dilford Adventure Park? Is it Roger, Jerry, or Paul? And the answer is Jerry. Well done. Question 2. Who thinks Dilford Adventure Park is fantastic? Is it Roger, Jerry, or Paul? And the answer is Roger. Well done. Question 3. Who can't make it on Friday afternoon? Is it Roger, Jerry, or Paul? And the answer again is Roger. Question 4. Who suggests going to Dilford Adventure Park on Saturday morning? Roger, Jerry, or Paul? And the answer is Roger. Well done. We've successfully achieved the first objective. We've identified details after listening to a dialogue between two friends. Well done. Let's now move to speak and write. The box below has set phrases used for inviting someone, accepting or refusing an invitation, and making suggestions and arrangements. I'm going to play the recording for you to listen to the phrases and repeat them.
2. Speak and write. A. Listen to the phrases in the tables and repeat them.
Inviting. Are you free next Saturday? I'd like to invite you to a barbecue. I'm planning organising a barbecue and I'd really like you to come. Would you like to come to a barbecue? I hope you can make it. Do you want to go bowling? Please don't say no. I'm going bowling. Do you fancy coming along? Why don't we go bowling together? What about going bowling? Responding to an invitation. Accepting. Sounds great. Brilliant. Perfect. Thanks for inviting me. Sure, why not? Give me the details. I'd love to come. How could I say no? Of course, I'm really looking forward to it. Making suggestions and arrangements. We could meet at 6 p.m. Let's meet at 6 p.m. Why don't we meet at 6 p.m.? What about meeting at 6 p.m.? Is 6 p.m. okay for you? When shall we meet? What time would you like to meet? Shall we meet outside your house? Refusing. I'd love to come, but I can't. I'm sorry, but I have to go to the dentist. I'm afraid I can't make it because I have to go to the dentist. It was nice of you to invite me, but I can't come. Sorry, I have other plans. Maybe some other time. Unfortunately, I'm not free.
We're going to use these phrases in the next activity, so make sure you understand what each of these phrases means. Please open your workbook on page 74. Let's answer activity A together. Please read the dialogues and make suggestions using the prompts as in the example. In the example, A, I'm thirsty. What are we going to drink? The prompt, have some orange juice. You're going to use the prompt to make a suggestion. So it will be, how about having some orange juice? Now it's your turn to answer question 2 and 3. Please pause the video, answer the questions on your own, then unpause the video to check your answers. Time to check your answers. Question 2. I want to play football. Do you fancy coming along? B. Of course. The prompt, go sports center. The answer will be, why don't we go to the sports center? Question 3. My friends are coming over. B. Have barbecue. The answer will be, what about having a barbecue? Well done, dear students. We've achieved the second objective. We've identified phrases used for inviting, accepting, and refusing an invitation. Please go to the speaking activity section on page 113. Let's pretend we're in class. You will need to write a dialogue yourself and take the role of student A and B. Student A needs to think of an interesting event and invite a friend to come along. Also, student A needs to give details about the day and time. Student B can refuse the invitation and give a reason, or suggest something different, for example, different activity, another day, another time. In this case, student A will accept the suggestion and make arrangements about a different day or time or meeting place. Student B could also agree and make arrangements with student A. Now, it's time to write your dialogue. Please pause the video, write your dialogue, then unpause the video to check the suggested answer. Here is a suggested answer for two students, one extending an invitation, the other refusing and making different arrangements. Let's read it together. Would you like to go on a picnic this Saturday afternoon? I would love to, but my cousins are visiting us. How about going to the tree planting event at the park near my house on Friday? We can have a picnic too. Sure, why not? I can ask Jake to come too. Why don't we meet at the bus stop? Great. Is 6 p.m. okay for you? Sounds perfect. I'll call Jake. I hope he can make it too. Great. Here is another dialogue that you can also use to construct your own dialogue. You can pause the video and read it on your own. In activity C, we're going to write a note. So, imagine it's the day you have arranged to do something with your friend in activity B. You're going to write a note telling your parents your plans. Remember, when we write a note, We greet and sign off by just writing names. We also keep the text short and we give only the important information. Remember that you don't have to write full sentences. Here is an example of a note. Mom, going to meet Roger at park at 6. Be back at 8. Jerry. Now, it's time you write your own note. Well done, students. We've achieved the third objective. We've produced a dialogue accepting or refusing an invitation. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope to see you in upcoming videos.